Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest individuals in the world, is renowned not just for his financial prowess, but also for his remarkably modest lifestyle. Imagine, if you will, a billionaire. The image that likely springs to mind is one of opulence, private jets, sprawling mansions, and luxury cars. However, that's far from reality when it comes to Warren Buffett. Despite being one of the wealthiest individuals on the planet, Buffett's lifestyle is one of surprising modesty and frugality. His residence is a prime example. Buffett still lives in the same house in Omaha, Nebraska that he bought in 1958 for a mere $31,500. No beachfront mansion or penthouse suite for this billionaire. Instead, he opts for a comfortable, familiar home that suits his needs, not his bank account. Buffett's modest living extends beyond his choice of abode and into his daily routine. Instead of indulging in extravagant meals, he has a well-documented preference for simple and affordable food. He's often seen enjoying a modestly priced breakfast from McDonald's, and his love for cherry Coke is no secret. It's a far cry from the gourmet feasts one might associate with a man of his wealth. And when it comes to transportation, Buffett again breaks the billionaire stereotype. He drives a sensible car, not a flashy sports car or a chauffeur-driven limousine. His vehicle of choice? An unassuming Cadillac XTS, a car known more for its reliability than its luxury. Buffett's lifestyle is a stark contrast to the extravagance often associated with billionaires. It's a testament to his belief in living within one's means, regardless of how expansive those means might be. His frugality, however, isn't just about personal preference. It's a powerful lesson in financial management, demonstrating the value of prioritizing needs over wants and long-term financial health over short-term material satisfaction. Despite his wealth, Buffett's modest lifestyle serves as a testament to his belief in smart financial habits. Let's delve into these habits. The first detrimental habit is inflating your lifestyle. Now, what do we mean by this? Lifestyle inflation refers to the phenomenon where as your income increases, so does your spending. It's a tempting trap, isn't it? You've worked hard, your paycheck has grown, and naturally, you want to reward yourself. But here's the catch: when you start living a pricier lifestyle, it becomes your new normal. You buy a larger house, a fancier car, dine at upscale restaurants, and before you know it, your expenses have ballooned right alongside your income. This is the crux of lifestyle inflation. Let's paint a picture. Imagine you're a young professional earning $40,000 a year. You live comfortably, meeting all your needs and even saving a little. A promotion comes along and your income doubles. Fantastic news, right? But then, you move into a more expensive apartment, buy a new car, start vacationing more frequently. Suddenly, you're living paycheck to paycheck, just like before, only now you're making twice as much. This is a slippery slope that can lead to financial strain and even debt. And it's not just about the big purchases. The small luxuries add up too, like that daily latte or the subscription service you rarely use. Now, this isn't to say that you shouldn't enjoy the fruits of your labor, but it's important to do so responsibly. The key is to maintain a balance between your income and expenses, ensuring that your spending doesn't outpace your earnings. Warren Buffett, despite being one of the wealthiest individuals in the world, is famous for his modest lifestyle. He lives in the same house he bought in 1958 and drives a relatively modest car. His lifestyle serves as a reminder that wealth isn't about how much you spend, but how much you keep. So, how can you avoid lifestyle inflation? Start by setting financial goals, creating a budget, and sticking to it. Prioritize saving and investing over spending, and most importantly, learn to find happiness in things that money can't buy. Remember, more money doesn't necessarily mean more spending. Next, we tackle the issue of paying excessive taxes. It may seem like a necessary evil, but Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest individuals on the planet, has some sage advice on this matter. He believes in paying taxes, certainly, but he also highlights the importance of reducing tax burdens legally and ethically. Buffett suggests that understanding tax laws and regulations can help us maximize our income. He isn't advocating for tax evasion, far from it. Instead, he encourages us to understand the mechanics of taxation, to be aware of what we owe and why we owe it. He believes that an informed taxpayer is a smart taxpayer. One strategy Buffett recommends for reducing tax burdens is the use of retirement savings vehicles like 401ks and individual retirement accounts, or IRAs. These tools offer tax advantages that can substantially reduce the amount of tax you pay over time. For instance, contributions to a traditional 401k are made pre-tax, meaning the money you put in reduces your taxable income for the year. This could potentially drop you into a lower tax bracket, thereby decreasing the amount of tax you owe. Similarly, the money in your 401k grows tax-free until you withdraw it in retirement, when you may be in a lower tax bracket. IRAs work in a similar fashion. With a traditional IRA, your contributions may be tax-deductible, reducing your taxable income in the year you contribute. The earnings and returns on your IRA investments grow tax-free until retirement. But remember, these are not one-size-fits-all solutions. What works for one person might not work for another. It's crucial to understand your own financial situation and consult with a tax professional if needed. Buffett's perspective on taxes is not about finding loopholes, but about understanding the system and using the tools provided to us to manage our tax liabilities effectively. It's about being smart and strategic, just like Buffett himself. Smart tax strategies can help keep more of your hard-earned money. So, let's take a leaf out of Buffett's book and be savvy about our taxes. After all, it's not about how much you make, but how much you keep. Another detrimental habit is spending without tracking. Imagine sailing on a vast ocean without a compass or a map. You'd be lost, right? That's exactly what happens when you spend without tracking your expenses. You're adrift in a sea of financial uncertainty, with no idea where your money is going. Now you might be thinking, but I'm not a billionaire like Warren Buffett, how can I possibly manage my finances like he does? Well, you'd be surprised. Mr. Buffett, despite his immense wealth, uses a simple checkbook to track his expenses. Yes, you heard it right, a checkbook. It's not about the tool but the habit. It's about knowing where your money is going, understanding your spending habits, and gaining control over your finances. And remember, this isn't just about saving money, it's about making informed decisions and using your money wisely. So start tracking your expenses today. You can't manage what you don't measure. Lacking healthy money habits can lead to financial distress. This truth, often overlooked, is a cornerstone of Warren Buffett's financial philosophy. Buffett, despite his significant wealth, emphasizes the importance of avoiding debt. In his words, "I've seen more people fail because of liquor and leverage being borrowed money. Debt is like a chain, it restricts freedom and adds pressure." While some view it as a tool for growth, Buffett cautions against its misuse. It's a double-edged sword that can amplify gains but can also magnify losses. Instead, Buffett advocates for investing wisely in high-quality companies. He famously said, "It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price." This may seem counterintuitive in a world where we're often told to find the next big thing or the diamond in the rough, but Buffett's success speaks for itself. He looks for companies with a competitive advantage, strong management, and a track record of profitability. He believes in understanding a business thoroughly before investing in it. It's about buying a piece of a business, not just a stock. It's about being patient and waiting for the right opportunity. Buffett also warns against using leverage excessively. Leverage or borrowed money can boost returns when things go well, but it can also lead to significant losses when things go south. He likens it to playing Russian roulette. Sure, the odds might be in your favor, but do you really want to take that risk? Buffett's strategies may not be flashy or exciting. They may not promise instant riches or overnight success, but they're built on a foundation of discipline, patience, and respect for the power of compounding. They're about understanding risk and reward, about making informed decisions, and about taking a long-term view. In the world of personal finance, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. But if we can learn anything from Warren Buffett, it's this: healthy money habits are the backbone of financial success. Without a budget plan, you're sailing in financial waters without a compass. This is a truth that many of us tend to overlook. We earn, we spend, and often, we don't have a clear idea of where our money is going. This is where a budget plan comes into play. Think of a budget plan as a financial roadmap. It's a tool that guides you through your income and expenses, showing you where you stand and where you're headed. It's not about depriving yourself of the things you want, it's about making informed decisions that help you achieve your financial goals. Let's say you've set a goal to save a certain amount of money this year. How would you know if you're on track without a budget plan? It's like trying to hit a target in the dark. With a budget plan, you'll have a clear picture of your income, your fixed costs, and your variable expenses. You can then adjust your spending habits accordingly, ensuring that you're always one step closer to your goal. Having a budget plan is not just about saving money, it's about spending wisely. It's about understanding the difference between your needs and wants. and making decisions that benefit you in the long run. It's about prioritizing your financial health over instant gratification. Creating a budget plan might seem daunting at first, but it doesn't have to be. Start by noting down your income and expenses. Categorize them into necessities, wants, and savings. Then, allocate a portion of your income to each category. Make sure to review and adjust your budget plan regularly. Remember, it's not set in stone. It's a living document that changes as your financial situation evolves. A budget plan is also an excellent tool for debt management. It helps you allocate a portion of your income to repay debts, preventing them from spiraling out of control. It gives you a sense of control and peace of mind, knowing that you're actively working towards becoming debt-free. Budgeting is not about restricting your money, it's about controlling it. So, chart your financial course with a budget plan and watch as your financial health improves, your savings grow, and your financial goals become a reality. The pressure to keep up with the neighbors can lead to financial instability. This statement carries a weighty truth that many of us might find all too familiar. The world around us is brimming with conspicuous displays of wealth, often creating an invisible yet persistent pressure to match up. From the latest model cars parked in driveways to extravagant vacations splashed across social media, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparison. But remember, appearances can be deceiving. Living beyond one's means to keep up with the Joneses is a dangerous game that often leads to financial instability. It's like running a race with no finish line in sight. You're constantly trying to outdo not just others, but also your own previous standards. This can lead to mounting debts, financial stress, and ultimately a compromised quality of life. Warren Buffett, one of the world's wealthiest individuals, champions a different way of life. Despite his immense wealth, he chooses to live a modest lifestyle, far removed from the extravagances one might associate with a billionaire. His modesty serves as a potent reminder that wealth isn't about outward displays, but about financial security and independence. Financial independence is about having the freedom to make choices that align with your values and aspirations without being dictated by societal pressures or financial constraints. It's about living within your means, not stretching them to fit someone else's mold. This might mean driving a less flashy car or opting for a smaller house, but these choices contribute to a stable financial future. Achieving financial independence requires discipline, patience, and the ability to resist the pull of societal pressures. It's about recognizing that your financial journey is unique, defined by your own goals, circumstances, and values. Don't let the illusions of wealth projected by others dictate your financial decisions. Remember, wealth isn't measured by the brand of your car or the size of your house. It's about financial stability, freedom, and peace of mind. So next time you feel the pressure to keep up with the neighbors, take a step back and remind yourself your financial journey is personal, not a competition. Finally, failing to diversify or over-diversifying investments can be detrimental. Warren Buffett often speaks to the importance of sensible diversification. It's about striking a balance. On one hand, putting all your financial eggs in one basket, so to speak, is risky. If that single investment falters, your entire financial future could stumble with it. On the other hand, scattering investments too broadly can be equally harmful. Over-diversification can dilute potential returns and make it difficult to keep track of all your holdings. Buffett's approach lies in between these two extremes. He advocates for a well-thought-out diversification strategy based on thorough business analysis. This involves investing in a select number of high-quality companies that you understand and believe in. Remember, investing isn't about gambling on a single stock or spreading yourself too thin across hundreds of investments. It's about understanding your investments, believing in their potential, and allocating your resources wisely. Investing is not about putting all your eggs in one basket, nor scattering them too widely. Warren Buffett, through his modest lifestyle and financial wisdom, sets a robust example for all of us. His principles are a testament to the power of intelligent money management. Avoiding an upscale lifestyle as income grows, minimizing tax liabilities through strategic use of financial tools, religiously tracking expenses, and cultivating healthy money habits such as smart investing and avoiding debt are all crucial parts of this financial puzzle. Moreover, having a detailed budget plan, resisting the societal pressure of consumerism, and diversifying investments wisely, following thorough business analysis, are also paramount. These habits, consistently followed, can lead to financial stability and independence, regardless of your income bracket. Buffett's philosophy emphasizes the importance of astute personal finance management, without bowing to societal pressures or poor financial practices. Remember, financial success doesn't hinge on how much you earn, but how effectively you manage and grow what you have. Now, what do you think about these financial lessons from Warren Buffett? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe to stay updated with more insightful content like this.